Alright, here we go. Birthday wish completed, I guess. I wanted to go fishing today. Went fishing, caught fish, had a good dinner, got some presents, and I said the last thing I wanted to do today was tow something and do it right, and voila, end up with a tow. So I am going to tow this vehicle right now. It has a bad bearing, so let's get it. Dangerous out tonight, but what can you do? Hopefully people move over. Should be fairly simple. Should be. Kind of give you a kind of perspective what we tow guys have to deal with at nighttime. This is one of the bad things that happen, is when you don't have people moving over, giving us room to do our job. Every tow guy's worst nightmare is having someone get too close to them on the freeway and then not see you, and that's when you get in trouble. But we're not going to think that way today, because today is my birthday. Kidding me, man. Whoa, that was a semi that didn't move over. Looks like these guys ain't moving over. Idiots. Well, my cable's all bound up. Well, it's not mine. I don't run this truck full time, so I'm gonna have to stretch the line out, because whoever used it last bound up the line. That's how you do it. What's happening is I have a bound up line inside the winch right there, but because it's so hard to pull out, I'm going to use the truck as my anchor, and I'm going to have the truck pull it out. You see that binding right there? That's really bad. See the cable, the way it's crimped out too. That's pretty bad. You should never have it that bad. Never. But what do I know? I only tow every day, you know. But it's one of those things where you have a young company and they're trying to learn how to do all this stuff, but at the same time they don't understand what it's like to operate with a truck with a bound up winch line. And it gets really bad. I mean, it can get really ugly where you just don't even want to deal with it. That's the point where you kind of have to have the line all spooled out right and re-ran back out, meaning you take the winch line and you redo it. You pull it all out, you hook up to a car usually, and then you drag your line back out. Now I gotta do all this manually, because look at the cable. It's horrible. we'll get the job done anyways. This is a double cab, so we're gonna have as much line as possible to hook up to. Again, I'm doing all this on the whim. I just picked this truck up, the tow truck, flatbed. And the other one has really good cable because I ran the cable out and re-spooled the whole cable. But I'm not fortunate with this one. But I'll make do. No biggie. Again, not moving over. Right here. Not moving over. And that's a semi. Small things we tow guys, you know, wish that people would just do so that we're not having to struggle to do our job, you know. Putting our lives on the line. Well, we set up for it, meaning it's kind of what we wanted to do. That baby in neutral. I'll check the realignment here in a second. Again, the company's kind of new, so you don't see the regular straps, the cluster straps on here. You got 8-point tie down all the way around. And I don't know who did this way, but they reversed it. It's just, you know, small things like this make the job a lot harder than it really needs to be. You crank down a dang thing like it's gonna go run away or something. And because it's a full-size truck, you almost got to take all the lines out of the pocket slot. Just crazy, guys. Sometimes you kind of wish people would just kind of think things through and not make things difficult. We have a new guy, says he's towed before, which I don't doubt. But he didn't even know how to put dollies on a truck or on a vehicle. He said he's ran a wheel lift, but he's never thrown dollies ever in his life, which trips me out because I'm like, are you serious? Like, wow. Anyways, this is my trifecta evening. Finish out my birthday. Hope I don't die tonight. And look at that. Right up on the grill. Put this baby in park, and then it's easier to put chains on it. As far as to the rear, because it's a truck. J chain the rear, or hard chain, you know. I'm on fairly flat surface, so not too worried about this and that. Anyways, this is gonna be my trifecta night. Me and my wife kind of laughed about it, actually. She was like, "You asked for a toad, you got one." I'm like, "I know, right?" Didn't expect it, but I'm like, "Oh well, it is what it is." So what I want to do, because they don't have regular cluster straps like most flatbeds do, I'm just gonna put these front ones up, and then J-chain to the rear. Mini J's, if not all axle. Use the axle J's, big J's. Damn, man. You always think maybe somebody just one of these times not going to pay attention, and all of a sudden I become another casualty on the freeways. But I'm going to think positive tonight. Try to. This damn traffic. These motherfuckers don't even move over. Okay, one did. Oh, well, they're all moving over. Almost a miracle on 34th Street. But I'm in Flagstaff, Arizona. I'm a toe-op out of Flagstaff. So, I love my town. No better place to spend your birthday except in the town you were born in. Like I said, just try to make the best out of tonight, because I asked for it, so I got it. But I like towing. I mean, I don't just like towing, I love towing, because if I didn't like it or love it as much as I did, I would never have bought a wrecker. I have my own wrecker at home. You know, I'm not in business yet, but you know, I'll eventually get there. Sometimes you gotta climb these little bit of ladders, just make some bank, get your bankroll going, you know, and eventually it will work out, you know, someday or another, hopefully. So anyways, I'm going to put those in the front, and then I am going to J-chain the rear. Which I know. I should have put the chains on first. And then to put the chains on first and then cinch it down and then put the fronts on, but like I said, it's not going that far, but I'm still going to make sure that it's good here. And I'll put the big J's on. Yeah. Hook that axle. Hook the axle. Yes, sir. Anyway, let's get it. There you go. Really close to my beacons, but we're good. But like I said, we're actually going like 4 miles down the road, but we are on the freeway, so once we get off, we'll be on a dirt road or something like that. I don't know. They sent me an address and it's kind of weird. But anyways, take a look at that. Ooh, really close. All right, I'm gonna shut it off for now. But this is me getting this tow job done. What I like to do. Get it, hookers.